Hey y'all, hey, what's going on? Welcome to this week's segment of In the Kitchen with Krystal. I am Krystal Taylor, the owner of Fitness is Not a Game. I am your health and fitness coach who specializes in helping women over 40 lose weight without dieting or exercising for more than 30 minutes at a time. And I'm here to help you make meal prep and healthier eating quick and still delicious. All right, so today, what are we doing? Today, we are focusing on breakfast and making uh, Southwest Breakfast Quesadillas. Look, I've said it before. I love anything in a quesadilla or in a tortilla, and I love me some breakfast too. So if you're here with me now, say hey, let me know that you're here. Make sure you tag your folks, sharing it to your folks. And if you're catching this on replay, do me a favor and type replay in the chat. So, because we are making a breakfast quesadilla, we are using eggs, of course. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing started. And it's so doggone easy. But of course, we have our eggs. Who's making it Southwest? We're gonna have us some black beans. We're gonna use us some diced tomatoes. And we're gonna start with that first. But before we do that, let's go ahead and wash the hands and get these beans ready. And of course, the first thing is to make the eggs as well. So I have, are these the low sodium? They're not today. Typically, I have my lower sodium beans, but either way, we're gonna rinse these off and drain them. So all we have, there go that squeak. I never know if it's gonna squeak or not. Oh, I promise. It likes to embarrass me when y'all are not here. It does not make that noise. My goodness. All right. Let me get my strainer. I'm gonna put all these beans up in here. And we're gonna rinse them off. So that all we got is the beans. We don't need all that other stuff on there. And make sure I had all my beans. Even though we're only gonna use a cup of them. But we're gonna make sure that we got them, because I'm gonna use them for something else anyway. All right, so let's rinse, let them drain. We're gonna get these eggs together because of course they are the heart and soul of the quesadilla. And this is a great idea for like a meatless meal. Because I know a lot of people are like, I want to go meatless, but I don't know what to make. I keep telling y'all, look, there's so many foods that y'all eat that don't have meats. Now, I didn't say this was vegan. Now, I said meatless, right? But you can add a meat if you want to. You want to add your bacon, your sausage, turkey, of course, ham, chorizo, chicken, ooh, steak, ooh, shrimp. Look, see, I'm getting excited even thinking about it now. You can do all of those if you want to, right? But you don't need to. All right, so I'm just about to make these eggs, and then we're gonna start getting ready with the tortilla. When I tell y'all this is gonna be so doggone easy and so doggone quick, you're like, girl, you done already? I'm like, girl, yeah, I'm done. So I'm just warming up my skillet to save calories, of course, instead of coating the skillet with butter, which a lot of people like to do, and then making their eggs. We're going to use a nonstick spray, using my nonstick pan. That is one of the ways you can cut calories and fat by just, actually, I'm going to switch over here. By just using a nonstick spray. Jeez. It's not that hard, people. It's not that hard. So I'm going to grab me some pepper. I don't really do a lot of salt, but sometimes I do like a little salt in my eggs. And I said a little. Just a little. So be mindful, y'all. But I do love some pepper. I'm very generous with the pepper in my eggs. Tell y'all, spices are where it's at. Spices are where it's at. We're going to whisk these things up. And yes, it's a quesadilla. So we are going to use some cheese. But we're not gonna put the cheese in the eggs. All right. Let's see if this is about ready. It is about ready. I didn't get the full, like I let me go when I put it in there. But I'll take it. Switch this over. But I don't want the eggs on there. Just gonna grab my whisk to make these eggs. And so for anyone who's just joining, hey, Krystal Taylor, owner of Fitness is Not a Game. And you are in the kitchen with Krystal as we are making Southwest Breakfast Quesadillas. A lot of times we'll do like breakfast burritos, breakfast tacos. But I said this time, let's go ahead and make us a quesadilla. When I tell you I love me some doggone quesadillas, I don't think there's a quesadilla that I've met that I have not liked yet. And that's facts. But like I said, I don't too much turn down anything in a doggone tortilla. I love a good tortilla. These eggs are cooking very quickly. Oh, so what do you need to follow along with me today? Eggs, of course. And I just seasoned and scrambled 4 eggs. And I did use the whole egg. Sometimes I might do a half and half, depending on what your dietary goals and or restrictions are. You may want to use half and half, where you do a couple whole eggs and then a couple egg whites, or you might just want to do egg white. You can do that too. But today I just went ahead and made the whole egg. I just rinsed a can of black beans, rinsed and drained them because we don't need all that extra stuff on there. Right, and these are done already. We're gonna use a couple of those. We're gonna get you some diced tomatoes. Yeah, that's what we're using too. I'm gonna take those off the heat for now. And we about to start getting ready. Thought I smell some gas. Wait a minute. All right, so how will we put these things together? Since we're doing quesadillas, we need tortillas, right? And it's all about making healthier decisions. So I love the Carb Balance brand, line. And I typically only find it with Mission, but I'm sure there's somebody else who has like low. Oh yeah, I get my low carb tortillas too. But y'all see that? This is not your regular. This is a sun-dried tomato and basil tortilla. So we're going to use that. We got our beans drained. Just open this can of tomatoes. Got our eggs. We're going to have some cheese. And then we're going to put this thing together. That is hilarious. How loud it is. I swear it just be messing with me. I swear it does. Because it does not do this when y'all ain't with me. I can tell you that. Just hit my elbow. All right. So we are about to mix all of this stuff up. Mix our ingredients up. I need a bigger bowl. Let me see. I need a bigger bowl. You know what? I think I do. Y'all know where I need to get it from. I need to get it from below, which means I gotta do a quick drop down real quick to get my bowl. And all right. Yeah, because I just want to make sure I got some space. So I'm gonna put these here eggs in here. So this is 4 eggs. Okay. Then I'm gonna get me a cup of my black beans. Y'all. And how often do y'all see me actually measuring stuff? Y'all rock with me. Y'all know usually the ancestors tell me how much. Usually. So then I'm gonna get me a cup of my diced tomatoes. And with this, of course, I got more flavor because I'm a fan in seasoning and flavor everywhere. So I got my basil, garlic, and oregano diced tomatoes. Get my spoon. Get my big mixing spoon. All right. Oh, A cup of that too. Let me measure this somewhere where if I make a mess, it ain't gonna be that much of a mess. Now, what you can also do, which I thought about doing, was just using salsa. It's chunky, but I'm gonna use the salsa for something else. See, I knew I was gonna make some part of a mess. Oh, there goes some more mess, but that's all right though. So I did it here in this here sink. There we go. And I scooped it out because I really don't want the juice from the tomatoes, but I just definitely didn't want to drain them. That makes sense? All right, we're mixing these up. So if anybody's watching, like, what you got? Oh, that smells amazing. Oh, you better. Come on. Those tomatoes. Child. I'm getting all this mixed up first. Let me go ahead and turn my skillet on. My non-stick pan. I just got that on the medium high heat. Yes. And these eggs all mixed up before we put our cheese in here. Look. Oh, I wish y'all could smell this. And this ain't even child. This is not an exaggeration by any means. My goodness. So now I'm going to get my cheese. And again, we're making healthier decisions. So I have my reduced fat Mexican style cheese. Now how much you going to use? I don't know. I'll be alcohol on that. It's probably going to be about a half a cup. So around here. Maybe a little bit more. Now, y'all, that's what people go hard and go wrong. Adding too much cheese in your food. But you don't need all of that. You gotta protect that heart. Protect that gut. Alright? So I'm just stirring all of this up, adding it up. But mix. I said add it up. Mixing it up. Combining it. So now I'm just gonna get, let's get hot. Get my plate so that I can start stacking these quesadillas. And I'll show you how I do it. All right. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna put this mixture, and this is just a cup of black beans, a cup of diced tomatoes, and I have mine, I think they're oregano, basil, and something else. What is it? And garlic. Mixed with some scrambled eggs and a little reduced fat Mexican style cheese. So I'm just filling this. I'm gonna make sure I get these tomatoes halfway, just half the size. Let's get them on. All right, and then we fold it over. Now I know some people might want to make a big old quesadilla, but I don't like that. I like to make mine half like this. Like this. Let me get my oil in here. Just gonna use a little bit, about a tablespoon of vegetable oil. And what we're not trying to do is deep fry these. We just want to add like a little crisp to them. That pan is nice and hot and begging. It's begging. Turn the fire down just a little bit. It's begging for something to come up in here. They're like, girl, give me something. Give me something. So we can, because I do these two halves, we can cook these two together, right? Oh my gosh, this smells good. I think I'm gonna add some more tomato in here. I want some more. All right. Y'all, buddy. And while these are cooking, we're gonna prepare the others. All right. So we're just gonna put these in. Yeah, buddy. You hear that little sizzle? I don't know if you can hear it, but I hear it. Because I turned I'm getting that oil around the bubble. In the middle. All right. There we go. While that's cooking, and I got it a little lower, so it doesn't like fry it. Just want the crisp on it, right? I'm gonna make these other ones. And I said I'm gonna add me some more. I'm gonna add some more tomatoes. And it's crazy because growing up, I wasn't like the biggest tomato fan, but these things smell so good. And I like a good even distribution. Like right now, I feel like it's more beans than tomatoes because these are like big chunks of tomato. If they were like smaller and diced, like really diced, then it would be more. So that, there we go. Now that's more of a distribution. You think? I think so. Hey, wait a minute now. Come on, good music while we're cooking. Add these tomatoes up in here. And on the side, let me check these, see how they cook. Like I said, I don't want them to get too doggone brown too fast. Let's see. Woo! Child, that's pretty. Time to flip already. Oh, wait till you see. Oh, these are gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let me get the other one ready. Yeah. And the cool thing about this, everything in this mixture is cooked, so you can do other stuff with it. Sure, you might want to make you some homemade tortillas. Tortilla chips with these tortillas, like throw them in the air fryer or something. And now you can make like a breakfast dip. Egg, tomato, bean, cheese. You better. Y'all ready to see what these look like? Hey, you better sing it, girl. I don't know if y'all want to hear me sing it, but I will. Woo! Child, they are. Almost dropped it. Almost. Add a little more oil, just a smidgen, to cook the other two. Yeah, buddy. They look and smell amazing. And what we gonna do, y'all? Now you can do a lot of things with these. You can garnish them in a whole bunch of ways. But I'm gonna make my favorite, the quesadilla, sort of like dip. Put that in there. Woo, child. That's all I'm gonna make right now. We about to get into eating this stuff. Let me get my plate. Get my bowl. So for this dip, let me drink some water. We didn't drink any water, y'all. Oh my goodness. We tripping. Cheers. If you got your water, type cheers. Ooh, it's gonna get smoky. All right. So to make this dip, we're gonna use some non-fat Greek yogurt, just plain. We're gonna use us some salsa. I have the medium chunky. And just because I like a little kick, I'm gonna add some jalapenos, as my mom used to call it. So, y'all, take my skirt. Get all my mixing things. Ooh. I got to check on these. I can't let them burn. They too pretty. Ooh, gorgeous. That's a shame, y'all. I shouldn't be so excited. Oh my. All right. So all I'm gonna do is give me some Greek yogurt. Don't ask me how much. Ancestors are hollering at me. They're gonna tell me when it's enough. I don't need to make a lot. Oh, but having a Greek yogurt is so good as opposed to having sour cream because you get that extra protein up here. And it's not the same type of fat, right? So I'm just gonna give me two good heaping tablespoons of it. These are probably ready. Let me see. Ooh, they are. My goodness. Oh, wait till y'all see these. Oh, dang. All right. See how quick it is? I'm going to just add some of my salsa in there. No, we doing this in what, 20 minutes or less? Oh shit. And then I'm just gonna get me. I was gonna say, please don't let me not be able to open my own jar. It's hilarious that I have to ask my son sometimes to open jars for me. He gets such a kick out of it. I'm like, whatever with your big strong hands. All right. I ain't feel like getting no whole what's that cutting board for this when I just want a little bit. So I'm chopping up my jalapenos, adding a little extra flavor, a little kick, and a little texture. Let me know if y'all like jalapenos. And if you do it, do you just do it for the flavor or do you want the heat? I want the heat. Even though I don't think I've had any that are like truly hot. They'll say they're hot. I don't taste it. I don't taste it. But then again, my husband says I'm a dragon. I don't think so. I don't think so. I like a little spice. I like a little spice. All right. So with that now, all we're going to do, stir these up. Oh, I didn't even need that extra. See? So we're mixing it up, making our own little salsa dip. Oh my goodness. I got to tell the story. I don't know if she's watching now. But at the very first retreat that I had for Fitness is Not a Game, client only retreat during the pandemic, right? And I cooked all day, every day for my clients. And one of the things I made for them was the black bean and zucchini quesadillas. And I made this sauce. The way one of my clients was licking on her hands, cha. Wait a minute. Can we take a moment? Let me turn this down. Turn this off. Can we take a moment to appreciate the beauty that is these quesadillas? I'm just saying. All right. So now what we're gonna do, but she was like, go back to the I got last night's pizza night. And the pizza cutters in here. All right. But she was like, I don't care. You can laugh all you want. But this is good because that sauce is amazing. It just takes everything up to a whole nother level. Hey. Hey, Miss G. She says she's watching. All right. So now all I'm going to do is just cut these with Miss G. Tell them about the sauce, Miss G, since you watching. And I'm just cutting these in half so that they're easier to share and easier to hold to eat. And honestly, like when I eat these, I like to cut them in half because I may only want like 2 pieces. Sometimes they want 3 or 4. You sort of get to choose how much you eat. Get that out the way. All right. Done. See how easy that was? Like I said, you could garnish it with avocado, cilantro, whatever you want. I'm just going to use my dipping sauce. Let me get one. And I'm going to use my sauce. And I'll just, oh, look at that. Y'all want to see it? Look how pretty. Now, let's see how it tastes. It smells amazing. It got all the things we like. If anybody's just coming on, this is a breakfast, Southwest Breakfast Quesadilla. Scrambled 4 eggs, a cup of black beans that have been rinsed and drained. I got about 1.5 cups of diced tomatoes. Cook the eggs, mix it all together, added a little cheese, some reduced fat Mexican style cheese. Put them in my tortilla. For my tortilla, I got a carb balance. So one that has lower carbs. And it's a sun-dried tomato basil. So I got a flavored one. Y'all, when you can, get as many flavors and seasonings and herbs as you can so that you can enjoy your food. Because even my diced tomatoes are basil, garlic, and oregano. Stop doing basic stuff and expecting extraordinary results. All right? Ms. G says, delicious. Wishing I was there to eat and lick my fingers. Come on. All right, let's see. Miss G. Ooh. Ooh. When y'all see that cheese pull? And now I'm Miss Jeanette. I'm gonna walk off. Mm. Those doggone tomatoes. Mm. Oh, this would definitely be made again. This is such a cool way to have a different type of breakfast. This is great, especially if you have family over or brunch or whatever. Just want something outside of regular scrambled bacon and eggs and biscuits. And we made healthy decisions by using reduced fat cheese. Got the low carb tortillas. Come on now. I'm here for it. Y'all, this has been our Southwest style breakfast quesadilla. I'm Krystal Taylor. You've been in the kitchen with Krystal. This is doggone amazing. When you make it, and you should make it, make sure you tag me in it at Fitness is Not a Game so that I can see your reaction to it. And of course, if you want more delicious but still on the healthier side meals, make sure you head on over to my Amazon page and get either one or both of my cookbooks. You can get the In the Kitchen with Krystal, or you can get your quick and healthy meals, or both, right? All right, y'all. I'm out of here because I don't want to be disrespectful and keep eating this in front of y'all, but I'm about to smash. Know that. All right? So y'all have a good day, and I will see y'all next time. And if you have to go out in these streets, please be safe, because I just want you healthy, I want you happy, and I want you here. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Bye.